Welcome on board Chandra Shekhar Ghosh, the MD and CEO at Bandhan Bank, to talk about how their numbers were. Mr. Ghosh, tell us about your special mention accounts, the SMAs. Your 1 to 30 days past due and 30 to 60 days past due. That bucket has increased. What is causing this pressure?
No, if you see that the seasonality of the business, if I say microcredit loan, there is a degrowth of the portfolio from the March, which is the 5,000 crores. If it is a degrowth of the denominator, automatically whatever the amount will come on that, the natural rate of slippage percentage was showing very high. But so that it has been come showing this high. But normally, if we see that our collection efficiency in the March quarter happened in the 98.5%, and first quarter the year financial year it has come 98%. So 0.5% has been reduced, and we are very confident on that. As per history, the quarter on quarter basis up to the March it will become again the 99%. So this is the for temporary situation on that. So I hope that this is increased because of my denominator decrease, and so that it's been showing on that the percentage increase.
Morning, Mr. Ghosh. Now your slippage has gone up apart from seasonality. What are the other factors which have led to the increase in slippages?
No, if you see that the slippage is a two-part. One part is there the slippage in the 568 crores as per new circular of RBI, which is a ECLGS loan. We are earlier, because of the government guarantee, earlier rule is there, you cannot be declared, it will be paid by the government. But now they say that, okay, fine, government will be pay, but you will be declared as an NPA. So last 2 years we are handling on that portfolio. We are making it declared in the quarter as a NPA. So that it has come to that much. And next point on that, if you remove on this part, and it coming on this the balance the amount of that, and that is I say that the 900 crores is coming from the microcredit, and this is a seasonality of microcredit because of the disbursement not happened in this quarter is a lower amount happened, and so that in this also impacted to the some slippage happened is an historically we see that. Another 215 crores of the housing loan has slippage done because of the technical issue. But within this quarter, it has been also returned back 160 crores from that. So in that sense, the slippage is not that much. We know that the 215 crores housing is a natural, we are recovering. And the ECLGS is a technically slippage. And other part is a seasonality on that. So we are confident that the quarter on quarter basis will be again coming down and coming to the normal.
Mr. Ghosh, what's your outlook in terms of your NPA ratios? Because they've been impacted due to certain loans under ECLGS as well as the CGFMU, which is a credit guarantee fund for micro units. Can you just explain this for the benefit of our viewers? What are these loans? Are they temporary in nature?
No, if you see that ECLGS and the CGFMU, these are the two guarantee scheme of the government of India, and it has been declared in the time of pandemic. So we are taking that initiative. Out of these two, CGFMU is an insurance guarantee, which we are pay the fee of the insurance to the government, and government will be paid to us. So out of that scheme, 917 crores we received in the last year, and this year we are apply for the 1200 crores. I hope that this month or next month will be get that money. That process is going on. ECLGS part, this is also full guarantee by the government, is also introduced in the time of pandemic. And this the portfolio government declared about it because of the government guarantee, you will not declare as a NPA. So we have not declared as a NPA. But it has been on that the individually every of the case will be like to upload to the government, and government will be like to every individual case by case basis checked and will be pay on that.
Right. Mr. Ghosh, let's talk about your loan growth as well. You know, MFI growth is coming back, system loan growth is strong, but your loan portfolio has shrunk on a sequential basis. Does it mean that at the risk of under-delivering on your 20% credit growth guidance, or do you think that loan growth could come back from the second quarter onwards?
No, not a problem. I again mentioned about it. Every year, the first quarter microfinance loan has come down. And it has been come off from the second quarter, which is before the puja, it has been started the growth of the demand. So this is the seasonality. If you see that the last year first quarter, our decline of the microcredit book is a 5,000 crore. This year first quarter also declined from the March is a 5,000 crores. If I say that the disbursement in the last year first quarter 8,200 crores, this year again we have been disbursed in 8,000 crores. So we are very aligned on that. First quarter always happen in this trend, so that it has been impacted to the growth of the business. But we see that every year from the second quarter, from the second quarter before the puja, it has started the growth of the business, and up to the March it will be continuously make a growth.
And what's the outlook in terms of your loan mix? How is that going to evolve since your loan book is shifting to 50% secured by FY25? So what will it look like in terms of the loan mix?
No, if we see that we are guided to on that, the microfinance means the group loan will be like to, now it is in 35%, it will be go by 26 as in 25%. And the 30% will become as a housing loan, and the 8% will come to the retail other than housing, and balance will become on that MSME and FIZ on that book. So we are working on that strategy, and we are very confident on that bank will achieve on that.
Right. Mr. Ghosh, this quarter your NIMs were stable at about 7.3%, but you are looking to move your book more towards secure over the next 2 years, as we understand. Would this not then dilute margins?
No, if you see that we are guided to that our NIM will be like to 7 to 7.5%, and we are retained on that 7.3% on this. Within this, the point, whatever the 44% secured portfolio has come within that part. If we go to the 50%, it will not like to change on this guide. Will be like to continue to retain on that 7 to 7.5%.
Now, given that the weather has been erratic, there has been a lot of areas as well affected. Any impacts of this on your book? Has your collection efficiency, say, been impacted?
No, if you see that the India have that types of climates have been faced year on year basis. If you see that the last year was in Assam as a big flooded. No, this year has come very small, very temporary. If you see that the huge raining is not the flood, this has been very temporarily coming on that to the, it will be sometimes a help to the farmers to plant their tree, and that will be helped their production also good. So in that sense, this time we have not seen that there is a big flood is coming. And so that we are till now confident on that, the regular way to collection, whatever happened, and the people go get the business will be like to good way to make on that. Other part, if you see that, the normally Indian, if we see that The inflation has come 4.6%. It's a very good comparative to this 5%, 6%, 7% or surrounding country others. So that is also helped on that to the people to get the benefit to do the business, and the income will be like to enhance, and consumer demand will become in future.
You know, when we spoke, Mr. Ghosh, post your Q4 numbers, you told us that your ROAs will be closer to 3%, but your annualized ROA in Q1 is only 1.9. Does your guidance continue to stand, and what will change, you think, over the next 3 quarters to try and help achieve this?
The first point on that, if you see that the income little bit have been coming down because of my disbursement not happen, so that my processing fee has been, others income have been coming down. So that it has been shown on that my ROA is coming less than 2%. So my confidence is there from the second quarter, every business is growing. If I see that from June, we have been seeing the growth of the business compared to the April, May is a very good. From July onwards, it will be like to continue growing on that line, that have the confidence of us, and that will be helped us to income increase. Then automatically, that will be also helped us to some of the part of this to NPA and slippage will come down, and it will be heated to my ROA in a positive way. So that I have the confidence on that ROA which I predicted and guided, it will be like to reach on that.
Mr. Ghosh, really appreciate your time. So glad you could join us. Markets, what do we have?